Also within our product, as you are in MindTap, you can see the app dock here. We have something called Adaptive Test Prep. So Adaptive Test Prep gives your students the option to, and you can see my past attempts, but it gives your students the option to create a test to help them study. So as they go through, they might have a test on chapters 4, 5, and 6, but maybe they feel pretty comfortable with certain sections over others and don't want to test themselves at that point. So they can pick and choose. They can say how many questions they want on the test, up to 100. So I might say I'll take a 50-question test and take the test now. So you'll go through question by question, just guessing here. And then when you're ready, you can hit Submit and Review Test. I'll pick one more, Submit and Review. It tells me that I have skipped all of these questions, which is fine. And then it shows me my progress. So you have feedback both where you missed a question, that's textual feedback, and something called the Quick Coach, which I'll show you.
This question gives a demand schedule for the good and asks for what Q1 needs to be so that the law of demand is satisfied. First, we need to understand what the law of demand is.
And you progress here, it gets into
Whereas
further and
more
further
people
explanation, just in case the student
and 1,000.
needs additional feedback on why they missed the question. Similarly here, you can see where if you get the question correct, you're still given that feedback and an option for a Quick Coach for further explanation. So then you can also, if you want to click to where this ties in the e-reader, you can do that as well. So now I can see all of my past attempts, and I can also see my progress based on all of my past attempts. So then it'll tell me if I want to set myself a goal that I want to get, say, at least a B in the class, so I want to go to 80. I can do that, or obviously I would want 100, so I can mark that up here, and it'll tell you what you need to get that. And it tells me how many questions I've gotten correct. I'm not doing so well here. And then you can go chapter by chapter and do this as well. It also tells you where you can find additional resources, and then you can choose to go back and take another test and start from scratch, or you can choose to take the same test that you've already taken if you'd like. And just to be specific, these questions do not come from the existing test bank. However, they are written by the same folks so that they're very similar to the questions in the test bank, so that it helps your students better prepare.